Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I'm here to talk about um, America's Beauty Star. And I just want to say congratulations to Lucy. Even though she won, I'm not too thrilled about the win. To get me to say, I feel like that win should have went to Oz because I feel like Oz was the better hairstylist, makeup artist, you name it. I feel like she was the best there. Her and the black guy with the braids, I think his name was Jason. So I feel like he was the best. To get me to say, I just don't see how she could have won because her makeup look is just too kitschy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Too kitschy and too some costumey. That's what I feel like her makeup is like. To get me to say, I'm calling out Beauty Star because they did it again. I feel like the wrong somebody won, and I feel like a lot of favoritism was played this whole season, especially against the African American talented makeup artists. I feel like they was more talented. They knew what they was doing. They were more talented when it came to the hair. They knew what to do. They knew how to do certain things that a lot of people don't know how to do. To get me to say, I'm good. I wanted to. So let me just say this: if you don't follow me on my Twitter, you need to. So if you go to twitter.com/Alicia Burton 8 ALESHA BURTON 8 and follow me there because I've been doing a lot of polls on there from WWE polls to Beauty Star poll, and I'm that on those results I will come back with the update on that poll. But I've actually noticed this whole season how Ashley Graham was acting when it came to certain certain artists. So when it came to the African Americans and when it came to the Caucasians. Now I'm not saying she's racist, but I'm just gonna put in my point to get me to say I feel like Ashley Graham played favorites with certain ones. So when her favorite one got eliminated, she went to making her favorite Lucy, wanting Lucy to win. And I have a funny feeling she might have had a lot to do with her winning and stuff to get me to say her mannerisms and things. So every time I notice when all of them as they was being eliminated, and I'm gonna want y'all to go back and look, is when a Caucasian or somebody else left the competition, she would get up, hug them, would get up, give them a hug, and hug them and kiss them on the cheek and let them be on their mosey way. But when it came to the African Americans, she just sat in that chair. Her model butt just sat in that chair because she don't go over there, shake their hand. She don't. If I don't, I'm telling y'all this is true. I saw this. She did never shake their hand. Never shake their hand, never gave them a hug, never kissed them on the cheek and tell them goodbye. She just let them walk out without telling them bye. And I just felt like, is it just me or is somebody else noticing that? So I put that on my Facebook, and a lot of people was commenting and saying, "You right. I noticed that. I noticed that all season about her. Her mannerisms was not right. A lot of people said she was disrespectful, and I believe she was disrespectful when it came down to it. But then I was very shocked to get a gram of Image Graham. If you remember Jason from the show, who had the lollipop, and he had this one moment when he had this like shady, like, okay, like, look, he responded with this. Oh my god, you gotta go to my page and see it. I was very shocked that he didn't chime in, but he put this meme up there of him from the show. He put a meme of him up from the show, and I was like, did he really just respond to this? And think, and then somebody else commented and said, "Oh, you're a most talented artist." To get me to say, maybe if it was a different host, maybe our African American makeup artist probably would have had a chance. Now, to get me to say to this, I feel like Christy Brinkley cost us that opportunity to be in the finale. She had a lot of crap to say about Oz's last look. I felt like when Sir John came and told her, you don't want to do that and make us look bruised. And I kind of, thank God he did make her change it up a little. I felt like it didn't, to me, it didn't look, I knew you knew what she was doing. Knew it when you saw the outfit, you saw everything. And I just feel like I just wish Beauty Star, but that's what I have to say. That's my whole total view of it. But I'm just wanting to see that anybody notice Ashley Graham's mannerisms this whole season or this season in general. I will give it to her. Her finale outfit was, she slayed it. And I just wish Sir John could have had the last say who went to the finale. And so now I'm going to get into, if it's, since they are already advertising for season 3, what I want to see for season 3. For season 3, I really want to see a better host. I feel like this is something that Tyra Banks should be doing. Tyra Banks is Tyra Banks is more respected. I feel like Tyra Banks could come in and replace Christy Brinkley, because Christy Brinkley is too literal, and I feel like she's actually is like costing people opportunities to go to get me to say for the net. That's the number one. Replace Christy Brinkley. I love that they worked it with Revlon this year. They changed. I think they might be. They change out each year, so we don't know who they're gonna go with this year. But if they can have any other sponsors, how about BH Cosmetics? From BH Cosmetics to Sephora, the Sephora brand to Too Faced Cosmetics. Any cosmetic brand will work, but I will want to see more. But I really, really, when it comes to the low end brands being have a sponsorship, if it had to come to Beauty Star, I want to see BH Cosmetics. I want to see LA Colors, LA Girl. I want to see Elf Cosmetics. Let's see. Um, Maybe Maybelline. I mean, yeah. Let me see who else. Thinking Beauty Glaze. I mean, those will be some great brands that can be part of the sponsorship for Beauty Star and things. That's what I want to see for the next season. I mean, it'd be great. Now, the one thing is, I want them to take the Guard challenge out of there, because that's nothing. That's mostly for fashion. I have never seen Guard makeup, so I don't know too much about it. They need to do something that is very literal when it comes to the makeup, bringing mixing the beauty of makeup and fashion and combining it together. That's just one thing I need to see to get me to say this. To get me to say this, excuse me, y'all. To get me to say, when it comes to the host, I feel like somebody needs to educate Ashley Graham of of her mannerism, because we caught that this season. We caught how she acted and everything. I'm just saying. I'm saying I caught it. I know a few of y'all probably have caught it, what she was doing this season. But I want to hear your point of view on it. But another thing is, I feel like it. Instead of the 15 makeup artists, contestants, the contestants competing, we should have probably about between 17 to 18 to 19 contestants being a part of that. Instead of always having just the 3 African Americans in there, we need to see probably at least 5 African Americans in beauty, competing on Beauty Star. I know everybody like, oh, here we go again. But no, I'm being literal, and I'm being honest about it. Because if you're gonna have this competition show, you need to at least crown a African American winner. And like, I think this season, y'all, I mean, Beauty Star kind of for the second season kind of dropped the ball. Now, Sir John can stay. Really and truly, Sir John can stay. But I feel like it's something. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. When it comes to the hair, I think they should have a wigologist there to advise them on what type of wig to use and stuff. So yeah. So y'all, let me hear what y'all thought about this the second season of Beauty Star. This is my final recap and what they should do for next season. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.